She will be sharing a poem addressing Operation Shuddhikaran. This was designed by the Indian government to rape, abuse, and shatter the spirit of Sikh women. So give it up for Kaurageous.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. And this poem is entitled The Pure Sikh Breed. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru. I beg you. I sit pleading and praying, on my knees shivering. Their cries pound in my ears, their screams tear at my throat. My mind repeats their fears. Their pain electrifies through my body, their voices have no sound, and tonight, their torture, their misery, their agony, their words are released through me. I tell the story of Kushwant Kaur. Grew up 19 years old, no mother to guide her through, living with little brothers 10 and 2. Her dad working hard night and day, hoping to afford a decent wedding. There's not enough money in the bank, but that'll find a way. Kushwant is his little baby, his little princess. But when they come knocking on the door, police officers come barging in, batons at their sides. Get father, she tells them. Kushwant Kaur hides. Her brothers run without looking back. Dad's in the field, we have to get him, come quick. But she's already bleeding, it was all a trick. Rape them. To stop the pure Sikh breed once his seeds have been planted, his good deeds are done. No more Sikh daughters, no more pure Sikh sons, my people. Operation Shuddhikaran has begun. I tell the story of Surjit Kaur. Got married during the summer of 1974. Gave birth to 3 beautiful children. Asked God for one more. She didn't anticipate the complications, no. Surjit Kaur's life would be changed. The birth of her 4th baby left her paralyzed to the waist. She didn't anticipate the disrespect she would face. 10 years now come and gone, fall of 1984. She's wheelchair bound and her children run free, but Surjit Kaur doesn't see. And before she can act, her children are already bleeding, screaming, the police are beating. Her children surrender, weeping Ma. Gruesome execution and bloodshed, Surjit Kaur's 4 babies are dead. And now she becomes the next victim. Where's your husband, they ask, throwing her off her wheelchair. Where's your husband? They think he's hiding. Little do they know her husband was murdered during the summer of 1984. Yet they questioned her, pressured her, they raped her. Through her eyes, her 4 babies lie dead. Her tears mixed into the dirt, but the police don't believe a word she said. She's left bleeding. It was all a trick. Rape them. To stop the pure Sikh breed once his seeds have been planted, his good deeds are done. No more Sikh daughters, no more pure Sikh sons. My people, Operation Shuddhikaran has begun. I tell the story of Kaurageous Kaur. Every morning she woke up to the readings of my Guru Granth, a strong believer in the faith, a leader of my Panth. Her daily routine involved sweet praises of my God. Blessed she was, living in pure happiness. But words could not illustrate, no images could explain the sight of her daughter's body walking through the courtyard gates. Her hair tangled, her clothes a mess. She falls to her knees, landing at her mother's feet. Kaurageous Kaur stands terrorized, falling, weeping. She screams, God, why did this have to happen to me? The police come barging in through her door. They beat Kaurageous Kaur, throw her aside just to rape her daughter once more. As if the first rape wasn't enough, Kaurageous Kaur rises, but they're too strong. The police, too tough. They hold her down and force her to watch. The life of her daughter's body slowly drains out. Her breathing comes to a halt. A slow beating of her daughter's heart. She was left bleeding. It was all a trick. Rape them. To stop the pure Sikh breed once his seeds have been planted, his good deeds are done. No more Sikh daughters, No more pure Sikh sons, my people. Operation Shuddhi Karan has begun. I tell the story of thousands of women who face those heartless and cold. To our pure Sikh breed, these women have become our mothers, who fell to protect our fearless fathers. These women sacrificed themselves to protect our glorious brothers. And tonight, to all of my fallen sisters who have left this world without an ounce of dignity, to all of my beautiful mothers who have collapsed, with Guru Nanak's grace, may you rise, erase your memories and quiet your cries. May we come together as one and praise you for all that you've done. Bolo Ji Shri Vaheguru. May the pure Sikh daughters and the pure Sikh sons come together as one. Bolo Ji Shri Vaheguru. May we stand united, shoulder to shoulder. Let us never forget the attacks of 1984. May we come together as one where lions roar. Bolo Ji Shri Vaheguru. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.